Hey, what's going on? This is the after party. After the party, it's the after party, man. This is the after. This is the post podcast party, man, with my guy Andy B. Praise Jesus and Awakened State of Minds, targeted in Australia. What is going on, guys? Wasn't that an amazing podcast, man?
Yeah, it's
Right.
brilliant.
I thought it was amazing. Andy, how'd you feel, man, going into the podcast, bro?
I felt, nervous at first, man, but then when things started to get moving, I felt really relaxed and, at ease, man. Felt real comfortable.
Nice, good deal, man. I think you did an amazing job, man. And I just want to commend you, man, for being brave, man, because it's not easy talking about any of that stuff that we go through, that we're faced with, man. And big ups to you, man, and thank you, man, for joining me on the podcast, man. Praise, Awaken State. What did you guys think about the podcast, man?
Well, I thought it was brilliant. I was really moved by your story, Andy, and your humility, and I really just loved it. I love the chat. I love the everybody's so active in the chat and connecting and seeing people, coming out of isolation and connecting with others and building community, and just like so much love happening in that chat. It's just so beautiful. People, who need prayers, and it's just fabulous. And and at the same time, still connecting to your story as you're speaking, right? I'm noticing that for Andy.
Right.
So it was brilliant. I loved it.
Definitely.
And you're amazing, Nexx.
Thank you.
You really
man.
are.
I appreciate it. And that prayer you did at the end was amazing. Awaken State, what did you think about the prayer, man? What did you think about the podcast, bro?
Oh, it was great, mate. That was epic night, man. Epic night for us here. But that commentary was just going ballistic, man.
Oh,
Right?
It was just going.
Definitely.
Bing, 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 bing. So yeah, it was good, man. It was good. I dropped out, unfortunately, for about 20 minutes there, though, so our internet cut out.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
we called back. We called back up, man. It was dope show. As always.
Man, just a big shout out to everybody. If you're watching this right now and you were tuned into the podcast, man, big shout out to you. Big shout out to everybody who joined in and had something constructive to say. Big shout out to Awaken State of Mind. If you guys saw that amazing video, man, that video you did was amazing, bro. It was,
Anytime.
man. It was, man. And the link is in the description, man. You guys check out. If you like that video, you will love his channel, man. There is many more like it, man. That is just amazing, man. We need you guys to subscribe. Straight up, man. Don't even wait. Do it right now, man. Do it right now. Awaken State, man. What'd you think about the prayer at the end, man? What'd you think about that phenomenal
As
prayer?
always, praise always comes through.
It was,
It's really refreshing for us here. You know what I mean? To feel some like just the honesty, and just the whenever she does do her prayers, like I don't know, it's a sense of warmth for us, because we don't have much of that around us, like family or we don't go to church much, but we always praise always keeps it real for us. So
that's right.
yeah,
That's
but
right.
in every show, no, it does it. It closes out. It always just tops the show off.
Man, we can't see praise. You see, you're amazing,
That's
man.
awesome. It's really
It makes
good
it
to hear.
unique. You know what I mean? It makes it unique.
Definitely.
Yeah. It was an appropriate prayer because there was, Andy's story, and then there was somebody in the chat who also was asking for prayers in regards to
Health.
a health condition. So it was really appropriate for tonight, sure.
Man, and big shout out to all the moderators who pulled up, man. Big shout out to Angie Pittman. Big shout out to Where's Ashton? I'm Being Punked. Big shout out to
Kate.
Kate Arth. Yo, did
Yeah.
you guys see Lisa J at the Wisdom Cafe? She pulled up. Big shout out
I
to her.
did.
I love her, man. Big shout out to her and her channel.
Yeah.
My guy, no, big shout out to Autumn. Autumn from New Zealand. Yo,
Yes.
Autumn is from New Zealand, Awaken State. Yeah,
Whereabouts you from?
I'm not sure. Like she said it. She said it somewhere in the podcast. But man, next time she's been joining us, man. The last couple of times she's been coming back, man, and she's going through some things, man. Next time she comes on, man, you should connect with her, bro.
there's not too many TIs coming out of New Zealand, man.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a few now, and it's it's interesting. The program seems identical. It's identical everywhere, man. These Five Eye countries, you know.
Definitely, man.
Wow.
Yeah, man. She was from New Zealand, man. Big shout out to the Turtle Tribal Nation. My boy Kevin Meredith, man. He's awesome, right, Kevin?
Yes, he's brilliant.
Man,
Mm-hmm. And it was good to see Cyber and to know that she's doing okay and she's still hanging in there. And
yes, big shout out to Cyber Reconnaissance, man. Definitely, man. We just had all kind of people joining in today, man. Sal M, big shout out to Sal M. He had some amazing things to say. Meerkat Karate, he's a cool guy, man. He's pretty cool, man. Oh man, it was a great time, man. It really was, man. I think we should keep this thing going, man.
You know what? The community, like, my heart just, I just can't. It just is so full when I watch people like connecting and like literally healing. Right? You know, it takes we're organically next. It's almost like it's you know, really what we need to do is we need to take our eyes off the enemy, right? And we need to put it on Jesus. We need to raise our vibration. We need to come together in love. We need to, do all those things. And this is what this is doing for the community, right? It's doing all these things. It's creating, a really nice high vibration in people's lives that they need. So I'm just really impressed to see how many people are getting help through this.
Yeah,
really is.
Definitely, man. Big shout out to Kim Morrell. She's out of Brooklyn. BK. I love her channel, man, and she was definitely a big part of what we were doing today, man. You know what I got, guys, out of this, man? A lot of us, we are all isolated, man.
Yeah.
Like, we are, like, seriously, man. Like, they are isolating all of us, man. And it's just, man, like, because I remember, man, you know, being this social, like a social, I was my own social media platform, just a walk-in social media, you know what I mean? Like, everywhere I went, like, I made friends and I was all out. And to go from that to what I am now, like, that's a psychological attack, you know? Like,
that's
traumatizing, you know? Like,
right.
And, it's just all about the changes, man. We all make changes, man. Like, Andy, you still there, bro?
Yeah, bro, I'm just listening to what you guys have to say.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if he was there or not, man. Cameron, can you guys see Andy?
No, he's spinning.
Oh, okay.
So next, can you share how this is, helping you? What does this do for you? What are you getting from this experience?
My thing was this, man, like, like, I'm a passionate. Hey, there you go. Hey, welcome back, Andy B 5.0. Like, I'm a very passionate person, man, and I see that as common amongst all TIs. Like, we are all passionate about what we love and what we do. You know what I mean? And when I first found out about this, and I found out that it wasn't just me, that it was people all over the world, like, my heart just went out to them, because I know what I went through, and I can only imagine what other people go through. And, it wasn't until like I started, posting videos and, started doing music again. And I just, I don't know. So I don't know. Maybe it was God. I don't know. But something just sparked in me to create these platforms for us to come together. And it actually, I really feel really blessed to be able to do this. I really do. I feel blessed to be able to bring people together, and it's just a blessing. It really is, man. It's a blessing that, I get to connect with people, and I don't even want to call y'all TIs, but people in Australia, Canada, Germany, UK, everywhere, you know, Ohio, California, where, you know, wherever they are. Like, it's really a blessing, and I just feel blessed, man. That was a great question, though, Praise. It really was. I feel blessed to be able to do it, and
Right.
you know, God willing, I'm gonna keep it going, you know.
I, do you mind if I follow up with that? Like, I mean, if we look at the big picture, right, as Christians, and how, like, before I knew what was going on, I was heading into the lake of fire, right? I was following New Age religion, and so being a TI actually brought me to Jesus. It's actually saved me, and you know, ideally, we apparently, according to the Bible, we're given a purpose and a destiny assigned to us before we were ever born. And so, you know, being that Jesus is coming back soon, and here we are. He's like grooming us to be his soldiers, and to learn how to, you know, stand up and fight in spiritual warfare, and to, you know, utilize the keys to the kingdom and all those things. And so it's like everything they've tried to do to us, like to take our life, to take our health, to take our purpose, our destiny, you know, I mean, they've cleaned up my life. They got rid of all the secular friends and secular, you know, involvements that I was in, right? And so my life has just become more pure, you know. It's actually used this program to purify me, and like all of us, I see that in all of us, and I see you, Nexx. Look at you, like you're just dropping right into this incredible purpose, and you know, it's just so obvious. It's just brilliant. So I don't know. I think it's awesome, and I'm just so honored to be a soldier for God, and to have these troops that we're all meeting and you know, coming together and learning how to stand on the front lines. So
definitely. Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, Andy, man, I got a question for you, man. What do you have any future plans for your channel? Like, are you just gonna keep bringing the heat, man? Keep dropping these videos on them, or do you have any?
Pretty much, man.
Yeah.
Drop it as it's hot, you know. Whatever they do, I try and catch it and keep it as real and raw as possible.
Yeah. Definitely,
How
man.
about how it is?
Definitely, man. Awakened State, man. That video you made, bro. I still can't, like, I'm probably not gonna go to sleep until tonight, man. After watching that, man, it was amazing, bro. Man, people need to see your channel, bro. They need to see your channel, Andy. They need to see your channel, Praise. Like, if you guys are watching this right now, man, we are real people, man. We have a voice and we have something to say, and it's real things happening on all of our channels. It's gonna be links in the description to everybody's channel here. And man, the podcast was amazing, Andy. Again, it really was.
Thanks for having me, man.
What do you guys think was the highlight of the podcast? Do you guys think there were any?
You know, for specifically regarding Andy, the most vulnerable, humbling shares. Like whenever you really shared like true humility, or like, you know, the most challenging moments in your life, those are the times that we're really teaching, you know,
Right.
and helping to others to create sameness, letting other people know that they're not alone. Like, those are really the highlights. The highlights are the lowlights, you know?
Right.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yo, it really like shocked me when he said that the perp stabbed him. He got stabbed by some perp. Did y'all hear that?
Goodness.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear the story?
Yes.
Oh my God, I couldn't believe that, man. I was like, wow, man. Like, I've never heard anything like that, man. And he's just a strong individual, man, for making it through something like that, man.
It's pretty rough.
Pretty much, man.
Yeah, it's real in Australia. Yeah, it's real.
There's a lot of,
And the targeting didn't come off, man.
Yeah. Bad, man.
Man.
They get off on it over here, man. You know what I mean? They get off on it. You know? Yeah. It takes a lot of to sort of hold yourself back sometimes, you know?
Yeah. Man, this is...
Oh, man.
I couldn't believe it, man. I was just like, wow. I was at a loss for words. I really didn't know what to say. I was like, whoa. Like,
Right? Yeah, because
whoa.
you were asking about like comparing the way women are targeted in comparison to men, and then all of a sudden he dropped that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Right.
But I've heard of other guys going through a lot of worse things, man. Like, Phil Leak from UK.
Right.
Yeah, he's been bashed a few times and had his legs broken with baseball bats, man.
Wow.
Who?
Phil Leak.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've spoken to quite a fair bit and just haven't spoken to him for a while. But yeah, he's been through hell and back. And Jack Bennett as well is another Australian TI from Melbourne who's been through the mental health system and was on the injection. So it can get really bad for TIs, eh?
Hmm.
Definitely, man. Definitely, man. Oh, man. I just see great things happening, man. I see great things happening for everybody here, man. Like, I really had a great time, man, with the podcast, man. It was really a blessing, Andy. Like, you did a really good job, man. Seriously.
Thanks, mate, for setting it up, man.
Anytime, man, anytime.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
Awakened State.
Keeps it real, man. Keeps it real, bro. Like, you know, Andy's one dude, man. I've like, you know, he's the first TI that I reached out to, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, because we were awakened quite some time back, you know, like 2014, like totally aware, and I actually shut down my YouTube account, man. Like, I put 2 or 3 videos out back then in 2014, 2015, and a couple of them got banned. Like, I got strikes straight away on my account. You know, like, I one exposing Disney.
Okay.
So, like, all the subliminal thing in the Disney system, you know what I mean? Like, what the children are going through now, man. Like, it's, or even what we went through, man, growing up, watching these, you know, Cinderella, Pocahontas, you know, all those sort of movies that kids watch, you know, and, like, just even taking notice, man, of all the subliminal messages that are in there. So we just put it on blast, man. And, yeah, so, you know, we shut that down. We done on exposing the Freemason, all the symbolism and the money in Australia. You know, like, there's a lot of symbolism in the money.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
in
man.
man, like in our dollar notes and that, man, you can see, you know, yeah,
Wow.
full on.
Man.
Heavily controlled by primary influence, man.
What's that, brother?
Say that again.
Australia's under heavy influence from Freemasonry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We've got
Not
Masonic
sure.
Hall down the road, man. We've got a Masonic Hall down the road, like about 3 minutes down the road on this way, man. We've got a Teus Temple, and they played a big part in our stalking.
Wow.
You know, like, we were cruising, they swung into the driveway and swung back out just to let us know, you know what I mean? And they had the one headlight on, letting us know where they're sort of coming from, you know, trying to block us. And that was mainly, you know, it was real heavy back in 2015 for us, man. But they sort of got what they wanted, you know, for the time being, man, which was a criminal charge,
Wow.
you know. So that's what we're going for, man, because you know, they find it hard to pin stuff on innocent people, man. You know.
Wow. Man.
So, in the way of discrediting over here, man, they're you know, they like to wipe you out of your employment. Firstly, like with Andy, and his, you know, he's trained as a barber, and then, you know, he only got to practice for a while, and then, you know, he's shut down. You know.
Wow.
Yeah, man. They make it hard over here, bro, you know, and same as me with my security license and that back in the day, bro. Yeah, boom, they just, you know, they cancelled that out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I'm sorry to hear
Right?
that, man.
Yeah, well, bro, living another day.
Straight up, bro.
Man.
Live another day, man. We work every day, face the purpose, bro. We don't care, man.
Mm.
You know? I look at them and think, you know, like, I don't know, man. Some of them I feel sorry for, man. You know what I mean? Especially the elderly that they get involved here. Like, they like to mix it up and put the elderly, you know, the pensioners that they get involved, and you feel sorry for them, man. You know, because they know not what they do.
Right.
You know.
Right.
The young ones with the tattoos on their face and that, man. You know, I'm always on that attitude, bro. Bring it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they don't ever get enough base, man. So it's, you know, it shows one thing, bro, the week, you know, and like, you know,
Definitely.
if they really had a problem, and you know,
Right.
they'd bring it, man. You know,
Right.
TIs, we've got a lot of how do you put it? I can't say hate, man. I don't have hate, man, but you know, I'm willing to forcefully stop it.
Right. Definitely, bro.
You know what I mean?
Definitely, man.
Oh.
Yo, man. This is the post podcast party, man, with Andy B. Praise Jesus. Awakened State of Mind targeted in Australia, man. If you guys are tuning in right now, there's going to be cards during this video to watch Andy B's podcast, who we just did. Praise Jesus. She's been on the podcast a few times. She's coming back. And hopefully we can get Awakened State of Mind targeted in Australia. We can get a podcast going. You know, hopefully we're going to get this going, right?
Hey, man, you got my face on camera now.
Definitely, man. Definitely. We're going to get this podcast going, man. So, yo, if you guys are tuning in right now, don't forget to hit that like. Subscribe to everybody's channels. Links will be in the description, man. It's your boy, NexxX, man, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.